What is up, everyone? It's your girl JJ here. For some reason, you guys want me to react to Walmart merchandise, in particular the PS5, so let's get on with it.
Everyone knows you can buy new tech from Walmart, you know, whether that's an iPhone, a video game, or even a PS5 console. But did you know you can actually buy used tech from Walmart's website? Well guys, I bought a few very poorly rated refurbished PS5s from Walmart, and in this video, we'll test them out and see if they deserve their 1-star reviews. Now here I have a refurbished digital PS5 I got from Walmart, and this thing...
Okay. How much is the price though? Because sometimes I hear like they're like super cheap. So that's the thing I want to know. Will he tell us the... Oh, big! What the turd? What the turd?
Everyone knows you can buy new tech from Walmart.
Bingus, how the turd did that happen?
A video game, or even a PS5 console. But did you know you can actually buy used every other PS5 like this goes for? And really, let me show you. So first of all, I paid $440, which...
That's a lot. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of money. That's not even with tax. That's like $450. What does this come with?
About $100 more than every other PS5 like this goes for. And really, the worst part are the reviews here. Like Norval's saying the PS5 keeps shutting off mid-game. You got Walter saying the unit overheats after 10 minutes. And even Rosario here saying the console did not let me put my account in and kept free.
Wait a second. This was in 2020. How long has a PS5 been out for? How long the PlayStation 5 been out for? Dang. Oh my goodness, the PlayStation 5 been out for a while. Oh my golly gooba, chat.
Freezing and lagging. Do not buy a refurbished PS5. But guys, let's open this one up and see what we actually got. We have a controller here. And unwrapping this thing at first glance. Oh,
dang, slip.
Wait a second.
Slippery.
I can't.
Ew, is that made of oil?
I can't pick it up. This thing is so slippery. What did they do to this thing? Holy crap. Okay, so I guess at first glance it's fairly clean, but they clearly scrubbed this thing down with some insane...
Is it like wax or something? Like, ugh, imagine just... Oops, I can't even hold it. You need something like hard to keep it.
And I also mentioned that it didn't work because the back is very yellowed. Oh, also, the entire side of this thing is completely beat up. And also,
why he sniffing? Why he sniffing? Ew, chat, why he sniffing? Bro got them Linus hands. Linus. Okay, first of all, dang, it's already $425. Refurbished, probably without taxes, and it's already look like this. Oof. Ugh. You're not even getting a good deal from this. Ugh, brother.
Oh, wow.
What the? Oh, heck no.
Wait. You can't make that up.
A
What? Who put a toothbrush in my package?
Not even a new. Nah, nah. They was trying to clean the controller beforehand. Ain't no way they just skirt. They're like, oh man, let me just get a quick clean. Let me just quickly brush my teeth real quick and then scoop. They're just like, I should get a soundboard, chat. They just put that in. It's like, bonk. Cleaning tackle is standard for. I know. That's why I was just like, I understood that toothbrush thing, but I found it funny how they left the toothbrush in there when you ship it. It's not. That's why I was laughing. I was like, imagine they were brushing their teeth with it instead of like cleaning the product with it. So
this is a PS5. This is I literally cannot hold it. I am losing my mind. All right, let's get to the console here before I just blow this thing into smithereens. Wow. And we have our what? Ew. There's magic eraser everywhere. We also have a ton of wear and tear here at the bottom plate. Also quite a bit here at the top of the plate as well. And wow, they use the same cleaning solution for this one.
Bruh, I think my PlayStation is in so much better condition. And that's a refurbish. What's up, retro? That's a refurbish. Yo, mine is in such better condition. That's never used magic eraser. Crazy.
Because I can barely hold it and my hands are just freaking slick now. Top plate is actually fine here for the most part. Looking at the back, you can see it's in decent condition. Quite a bit of wear and tear around the HDMI port. But guys, let's go ahead and I guess plug this thing in, turn it on, and see if it even works. Okay, so boot it up here. We'll start by going into the storage and see how much space we have here. So 660 gigs free. That sounds about right for what a fat PS5 should have. Oh no, bro. Okay, I'm back here plugging in my Ethernet cable so I can get some internet and try to sign in here and see if this thing's banned. But first of all, I walk back there and I get a big whiff of cigarette smoke. But okay, let's go ahead and connect to the internet here, see if that'll work. Connected up, checking, successful, and cool, so that's working. Next up, we'll go ahead and hop into our PlayStation Network here and try to sign in and see, yeah, see if it's banned. And there we are, cool, so it is signed in, it is not banned. Now let's go ahead and next up, download a game, and we'll make sure, you know, this thing actually plays games, doesn't overheat like all the other people on this console listing have said. Okay, got Asher's Playroom here. We'll use this to test out, which is great. It's a great game to test out a controller and just see if the console functions properly. So we'll start with our controller demo here to see how this controller is working. Adaptive triggers are surprisingly working. Motion simulator is good. Love the microphone. Wait a second. Microphone is bad. Hello, stop. Yep, great, cool. The microphone is bad. So controller parsley works, but let's go ahead and play around a little bit and make sure the console doesn't overheat or anything. Yeah, so I haven't played a ton, but it is working fine so far. I don't see any like GPU artifacting or just weird, you know, console overheating issues. But guys, let's go ahead and turn this console off and open it up and see what the inside looks like. Because I'm a little suspicious that this thing wasn't cleaned at all. All right, so we'll just pop the plates off here. Let me top.
Bro, imagine it's just like dust bunnies and everything. Like, oh my god, bruh. Nah, if they're gonna sell this refurbished, like that had to be like $200. Not this. Wait, is this even the disc version? Isn't this a digital? What discount was there?
Pop this top plate off, and wow, it's cake and dust. Is even like what?
Ew. Cake and dust. Air purifier when you have water. That's crazy. Ain't no way. Oof. Oofy.
What is that? Is that like goo from like a gummy or something? What is that? There's straight up food in here. And then this side, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. That's horrible. I mean, look at this. We got dust caked all on the fan, all around the fan. You even see.
Dang, next time potato comes in my house, you gotta check. Now this has me paranoid. There's no problem with my PlayStation, but dang, this has me paranoid.
Down there through that little hole where the power supply is, you can see some dust cake down there. But what do I say, man? Let's go ahead and leave our review here because I think we're ready. The controller is garbage, the console smells, the console is dirty, but technically the console does turn on and mostly work. And so as a result, I'm going 2 stars. Now look guys, it's already a nightmare dealing with people that sell crap like this, but can you imagine if these guys sold a PSVR 2 headset? I mean, just imagine all the dirt and grime that would end up on your face. It's just gross. But speaking of the PSVR 2, what if you had something like it, but entirely portable with no cords? Well guys, welcome to the future because here I have the Inmo Air 3 AR glasses, and I want to thank Inmo for sponsoring this video. So these right here are the world's first all-in-one AR glasses with a full 1080p color optical waveguide display.
What the whole second ad?
Sponsorship.
Still on the ad? Dang!
$470 for this thing, which I should have paid like $383. Let me just explain why. First of all, I paid $470 for this thing, which
cause tax. Ugh.
I should have paid like $383.90 if I bought it on eBay, so a pretty steep upcharge here. And we have literally hundreds of 1-star seller reviews here, like this one from Vicky who says, it was absolutely filthy, looked like it had sat outside in a dirt storm, and right side panel will not stay on. Also got Michael who says, was not refurbished as claimed, was barely wiped from last owner, and jailbroken so completely useless. Jay here says, advertised as new Nintendo 3DS in photo and description, but sent original 3DS. Some buttons did not work and the device was Japanese. So again, jailbroken, Japanese, filthy. We got the trifecta here, and it's even from Retro V Games apparently, which is, I'm not gonna explain it, you're gonna find out why that's bad. Let's open this bad boy up and see what's inside. Gotta be fair, plenty of bubble wrap in here, which is nice to see. Got a controller, got an HDMI, but I don't see a charging cable. Oh, actually the charging cable is bundled with the controller. Hey, that's nice. I guess that makes sense so they don't miss including that thing that...
What?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
What?
This might be one of the first times I've ever seen a fake PS5 controller.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
These guys have not changed in the years since I tested out their stuff, man. Holy crap. As you can see, guys, this looks just like a PS5 controller, but it's not a legit one. It feels kind of close, but it's also like the buttons are mushy. The joysticks here just don't feel quite right. And then really the dead giveaway here is the home button instead of the...
Okay, you know what's crazy? How you gonna replicate what? How you gonna try to replicate something like purposely? And then the only thing they decide to do is like, oh, let's change the middle real quick. Not even like to like a circle, to a home, but it's literally the shape of a home. Oh, they got me baffled.
PlayStation button there. Otherwise, I do think this controller would trick a lot of people, especially considering it's coming from Walmart, where just like average Joes are buying consoles. They're not like console experts. So yeah, and then you can see the back here looks wrong as well. Anyways, that is very interesting. And obviously not ideal considering we paid $100 over what we should have paid for this thing. And we have, hold on. What did I buy? There's no way.
They forgot to
no
bring
way. This I am looking at this thing to verify what I bought. And yeah, the photo shows a disk drive. And guess what I got here? A digital. And guess what? After further inspection, the key item features are PS5 Slim, disc or digital, and
What?
white. Disc or...
I think you gotta give me this. Can't be like, whatever we have available is what you get. Like, I know one is lesser value, but you see, that's all we had. That's right, Tron. That's all we had. Therefore, that's what you get. That's crazy.
Or digital. Excuse me? What? You can't show the disk drive version in the photo and then say disc or digital as if it's a gamble in the description. That's just absurd.
Gotcha.
But you see that the top actually looks fine, I'd say. There's some scuffing and stuff on here, but you know, not bad. They do classify this as a like new thing. What is this? Looks like they tested it. I guess that's their little note that they tested the console. Okay, what?
Which PlayStation's that? Because it has like the plate different. My plate doesn't look like that at all. So like, which one is this?
Whatever. Otherwise, the bottom looks fine as well.
Like,
looking at the back here, you can see there's barely any wear and tear on the back, especially around the HDMI port, which is where we usually see lots of wear and tear if these things have been used a lot. And also, the other thing I just noticed is we are missing our stand. And yeah, looking in the box, I don't see the stands. And again, if they did include them, they can easily get lost because they're so freaking small.
The Slim?
Okay,
Oh my, you're paying that much for a
Slim?
Slim?
See if it works. All right, console plugged in. Let's go ahead and see if it turns on. And oh wait, you know what? They included the incorrect cable. Man, okay, so while it's turning on, I'll explain what's going on here. So first of all, on the Slim PS5, the front only has two USB-C ports instead of a USB-A and USB-C, and they included a USB-A to USB-C cord, which can be used because there are two USB-A ports in the back, so I can plug it in there to charge, but obviously that makes it a whole lot harder to charge your controller and play because this cord is like, let's actually see how long it is. Yeah, it's only a 3-foot cord, so you can kind of swing it around right here, plug it in, and it does work, but just very annoying. You lose like 1.5 feet of cord because of that right there. It's like, come on, man. One thing after the other. And surprisingly, the controller does actually connect up. That is interesting. But all right, booting up here, and it looks good so far. Let me hop into the settings first of all and see what firmware version we're on. It's actually trying to update something in the background. We're on 11.60, so it hasn't been updated in quite a while. Probably, I don't know, 6 months maybe. But let's go ahead and I guess hop into our update and try to sign in here and see if it, we can sign in and we're not banned. This guy's updated, signed in and everything, so we're good there. I'm also downloading Astro's Playroom here so we can play around a little bit and test out the game, just make sure the the console works and doesn't overheat. And also very curious about the controller functionality and if it has the same functionality as a real DualSense, but yeah, we'll find out here in just a second. We'll start with the controller demo here, and the first thing to note is the speaker is actually working on the controller. Curious if we can actually turn down the volume though.
Oh,
okay, so the volume turns down, but the vibration, there is vibration, but it's definitely not the DualSense vibration, it's just normal vibration. And the adaptive triggers here are not adaptive, they're just normal triggers. Clutch pad surprisingly works properly. See what this motion sensor can do. Yeah, okay. Microphone.
I don't know why. I don't like the idea of having someone blow into my ear like that. And hearing that in my headphone was just like, interesting. You know what's crazy? The fact that that is such an off-branded device, but it still works like a charm is actually pretty good. But it's like, how much does that cost is the real question. How much does it cost? Like, is it basically the same price? Like, let's be so for real. Like, because, sometimes the PlayStation controllers be on sale during Black Friday and stuff like that. So, like, you can get them for, like, $50 to $55, $60 for, like, the original PlayStation 5 controllers. Meanwhile, the other kinds be, like, $120 and stuff like that for the Pro controller. Don't forget, you need yourself to get you a Pro controller. And then you have this off-brand. I wonder how much the off-brand is.
Not work. Hello, microphone, work. Yeah, cool.
Oof.
Vibration's bad, adapter triggers don't work, microphone doesn't work. It's one thing if you straight up say, like, here, I'm selling you a fake knockoff controller, take it, it doesn't have this full functionality. It's another thing once you don't disclose that, and oh man, the vibration feels terrible. Oh, it's just like full pounding vibration the entire time I'm running around.
These voices, the voices.
Yeah, vibration is actually pure garbage. I can't play this anymore. It's really annoying me. Yeah, I mean, I guess the game works. The console works kind of, mostly, sort of. I'm running out of things to say. Let's turn this thing off take the faceplates off and see if it was clean at all. And yeah, pulling it off, that actually looks pretty good. Okay, that's surprising. Well, let's pull off this back faceplate as well and take a look at this side of the fan. Yep, looks good as well. Now, personally, my guess is they didn't do an in-depth cleaning or anything. It was just a console that's barely been used ever. But yeah, let's go ahead and give this seller, give this product, give this whatever a review. Man, there's a lot of scummy stuff going on with this console. I mean, the photo shows a disc version, the description says disc or digital, and of course, they sent me digital. And really, worst of all is the knockoff fake garbage controller they sent me, which has none of the real DualSense functionality. I'm going 2 stars here. Now guys, here I have a PS5 that I'm a little concerned about. Let me explain why. So here in the listing, it shows the digital PS5, a digital fat PS5 actually, and same in the title. Bro,
why are these digital prices the same as when the disc price came out? Like, bro, this is basically like $10 less than the disc version. I'm not tripping, because that's crazy. It's not even new. It's not nueva. It's not even new. Why are y'all buying this? What the third? What the third? Oh, it's supposed to come with God of War Ragnarok. It don't look like that. They got more expensive? Did they? RPP? I don't know. Y'all can check it. I literally told someone to get it while it was on sale. They said they got it with like a 2-year PlayStation theme membership for free. They were so excited. What do you mean my Iron Mouse impression? You know, shut up. Impression? Oh, wow. Oh, are you saying all Hispanics are thinking Iron Mouse impression? Please. You're such a bangus. Go choke on a wiener.
Title, then the description shows basically nothing except here at the bottom it says, comes bundled with the God of War Ragnarok game. I guess I'll take it if it's actually included. Also, I have no idea if it's new or used, but the photos seem to show new, so I guess we'll find out. And really, the reviews validate our concerns here, because this one from Stephanie says, ordered a PS5 digital console and received a PS5 Slim and a PS5 digital box. And then CC says, I ordered this but received a bundle $92 cheaper. Customer says they can't do anything but reach out to the seller. So probably the same thing here, where they sent you a...
I finna hate their customer service. I finna hate it. I'm so loud. Ooh, this video's making me mad. This video's making me mad, chat. Oh, I had some bad experiences with Walmart. Bruh. I was supposed to surprise Potato one time with a mic for his birthday. And then they said, oh, you see, we sent it to the wrong house. I was like, what do you mean you sent it to the wrong house? They're like, oopsie, our bad. We're not gonna pay you back your money. But it is our fault. I'm like, what do you mean by that? You lost my package. Mi paquete no está aquí. And they're like, well, you see, we sent it to the same address, but it wasn't actually your address. Or bad. Oopsie. And I couldn't dispute it with my bank because it was via a gift card. They were not giving me money back. Oh my god, they upped the price for PlayStation 5.
Slim PS5 or some bundle that didn't match the one shown in the description, which is just awesome. And last but not least, Andrew here says, received this in the mail. When opened, the box that was not as described as the picture. It was a different version. So you can see the trend here. It's just like they're sending random PS5s apparently, but let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what's inside. Oh, and actually, I forgot the weirdest part. I ordered this yesterday. It came in one day from a random seller, not from Walmart, but from a random seller in Oregon. I live in North Carolina. This thing came in one day. I don't understand, but lots of stuff happening here. Let's see what's inside. And sure enough,
Fortnite.
Wow, yeah, so our concerns are immediately validated here by this box. We have a Fortnite PS5 inside, which is makes no sense at all. Is it sealed? It's sealed, I think?
No, that is not sealed.
Okay, so I'm a little confused on what's going on here, but here is my shot at what's happening here with this seller and what they're doing. And if you look on Sony's website, they're selling this exact bundle for $399. What is this website doing? They're selling it for $399 for this Fortnite bundle brand new, and I paid $489.90. So basically there's a $90 difference there. They're just making a pure profit, minus of course some taxes and fees and shipping and stuff. And that's where I get confused, because if they really ship this to me and one day, you know, UPS next day air from Oregon to North Carolina, like that's expensive shipping. Unless somehow they're getting that shipping super cheap, or they're getting the PS5 super cheap. I'm not sure how they're really making money here. It's just a weird scheme all around. And really just the fact that they're selling the wrong thing is super sketch, obviously. Yeah, let's put this to the side and let's go ahead and review this piece of crap. Wrong console, 1 star. So guys, next up, our fourth console here is actually the...
He did not care. He's like, listen, I ain't even gonna bother stinking checking. He got so fed up. Oh my god,
probably the strangest of all, and it's let me just explain. So looking at the listing here, I bought a restored PS5 again, of course, and it comes with 2 retro fam controllers. Now when I bought it, I had no idea what that meant, but with the context of the PS5 that we had earlier in this video with the fake controller, and that console came from retro fam, I'm assuming they're calling retro fam controllers those fake controllers. Like, yeah, just great. Oh, and to top that off, the PS5 took forever to ship, and I actually don't have it yet, so I bought a restored PS5 from Amazon in replacement, just so we have something to check out and see if Amazon's actually better than Walmart, because Walmart has been absolute garbage in this video so far. So let's just check it out. And opening it up, we have what? Okay, so giant box, no packaging at all, except for a PS5 box, kind of. So as I said, it came from Amazon, and I believe it came from Amazon themselves. Amazon, I guess, you know, refurbished this thing, or whatever that means. But let's open it up and see what's inside of here. And as you can see, it is a real PS5 box, just missing the slipcover, of course. Now, inside of the box, we have a controller. We got some cords here, so HDMI, charging cable, and power. Okay, and our controller here appears to be in nice condition as well. Okay, yeah, that's really nice. So pulling this thing apart, we do have a console in here, what? Okay, so first thing I notice is we have a rubber foot, or a stand, excuse me, but only one of them. That's just awesome. That's gonna do us a whole lot of good. Just watch this. I love it. I guess one is better than nothing, but like, come on, man. Overall, not in bad condition at all. Got a little bit of wear and tear, but yeah, not bad here.
That is
And the nice thing is, it is a disc PS5, as you can see here, which is always a bonus. But let's go ahead and take a look at the listing real quick and make sure this is what I ordered. So yes, disc PS5 Slim, $453.33, Amazon resale, used mint. I'd say so far that's pretty accurate. Everything's in really nice condition so far. Let me go ahead and plug this thing in, turn it on, and see what happens.
Is that a good deal?
Console plugged in. Let's turn it on. All right, booted up. It is factory reset. Not surprising there, but let's go ahead and set this thing up. All right, booted up here. The first thing I'll do is hop into our settings and check out our system software version. So we're on 12.40, which I believe is pretty recent. And then we'll hop in and throw a disk inside this disk drive and see if that works.
Nope.
Is there something in the disc?
This drive doesn't work. That's cool. And also when I press the eject button, it doesn't do anything. That's just awesome. Okay, let me explain. This is my concern with Amazon consoles. So like, you guys know Amazon. When you buy on Amazon, like, the returns are very easy. So people will like buy stuff, it'll be broken, they'll return it to Amazon, and like, they don't really say the real issue. So they might just return it and it kind of goes back to them, and Amazon's like, oh yeah, it works fine. Let's go ahead and sell it as Amazon resale, Amazon inspected, deal perfected, whatever that means. And they don't actually test anything. And so in actuality, this thing is broken because the disk drive is broken. They just didn't test it and it was a return or something. I guess I can troubleshoot this a little bit just to see if it'll work, but 4 consoles in a row, but actually 5. They're just straight garbage. I mean, come on, man. Let me go ahead and just start by popping this thing off. And we'll just plug this thing back into the disk drive, a little slot here, just to reconnect it or whatever and see if that'll help. And there it is. That's what's supposed to show the first time the disk drive is connected to your PS5. So use your disk drive, register it to your PS5. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. And yep, you got to connect to the internet to register your disk drive, which is just an absurd statement, but we'll do it anyways. Now we have to restart the user disk drive, I think. We'll update our software to register our disk drive. Oh my goodness. Finally, I can finally use my disk drive. Let's go ahead and toss the game inside now and see if it'll work. And there it goes. Cool. It is installing and loading up now, so that's all good. Internet is obviously good as well, but I do want to sign in just to make sure it's not banned or anything, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. And yep, there it is. So we are good to go here. But guys, I think it is time to leave a review for this console. Missing a console stand and disk drive not plugged in. A little bit weird, but not surprising for what was probably an Amazon return. Other than that, it was fine. So I'm gonna go 4 stars here. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure
I would say only because he knew how to fix it. But for someone who doesn't know how to fix it, they're like, what the hell? Also, I would be expected. 4 was way too generous because he had to fix that himself. Like, I don't know, cause okay, think about it. He's not getting reimbursed for fixing that. And let's say you went somewhere to get it fixed. How much would they charge for that? So yeah, I'm saying that's way too generous. Like, I feel like even a 3 is generous. I feel like it should have been like a 2 because honestly, it's only because he knew how to do it. Honestly, I would have gave it a 1 star, low key, because if I didn't feel like doing all that work or something, or they weren't gonna compensate me, so. It's like, heck no. But yeah, what you guys think of the video? Let me know down in the comments below. And that being said, this is JJ Beck signing out. Bye bye.